Một phần phật rực em tí sót chưa hậu phóng em ơi.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Post look.
And we're underway. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome best! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Best clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Guti, played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here, and again!
Magol te over.
That's an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. And the
Ê
shot!
toan về
It goes to
nó
show
thi
he
chiếm
is
đúng mình
human
là
after all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now it's Neymar. Messi. He has found the way through. And Messi! Messi! Genius! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Milan have the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of
Người ta trẻ
movement,
mày assist
the
ta đó.
certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Mặc em
Can he get it through? Real Rummenigge! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
cái controlling của tiếng vẫn smooth là
Well, I wouldn't
vậy.
quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Best. Neymar. They're urging him to shoot. A corner it is then. Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Tiếng tiếng nó
Hoisted
cần dễ
corner
là
here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it
Người ta
is.
chơi
And
tụi
it's
bạn là
always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this.
control lại thì
But
lại
you
ném
know what's
là
coming next, Peter. It has to be.
Shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out. 15 minutes till half-time. Pedri. Now Mbappe. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Mbappe going about things with real menace. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He
Call
spelled it out for
rồi.
him earlier.
tiếng nét thi mà khăm về rồi.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Neymar. That looks a good ball through. Real chance. Oh, shooting chance! Pedri. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Looking for the run. Shot could be on. Best! And the ball's come loose here. And another try! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's found a way through. Pinches it off him.
Vẫn chú lầu tắc nó tiếng nét thi
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the...
Decent chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Neymar goes steaming forward. It's not an especially good pass, that. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Best! Oh, that's fabulous. Now the cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a bad place to
Full
challenge.
man.
What's he giving? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. Oh, would you
Gol sì.
believe that?
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Just eases him off the ball. Best. Now, can they get him away? Real chance! It's there! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
May bet pero
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was...
Tries a shot! And he shoots! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Tries to play it through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Cannavaro with the clearance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh no, what has happened here? Neymar. Best. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely, now he's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time.
Leta certo mo tingin stream ki kalmira ba.
So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Danger averted for now. Tacho cuts out the pass. Beckham. Now it's Bale.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
And the shot! Oh, what? Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe always looking for that half a chance. And here's Bale. Mbappe. Best. The pressing's intense. It's paid off. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's heaved it away. That's a throw. And here's Roberto Carlos. Just eases him off the ball. Tchouaméni has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And a chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There is no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Roberto Carlos. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. The less said about that pass, the better. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Gets a good foot in there. 5 minutes till the break. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Hey, own goal, Ringo Tavan.
Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kachu! Good try, very good try, in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football.
Guys, atang view yung nang
Both
mania.
teams have played their part.
Okay, apart from the obvious mishap, it's been a good half. They're still in the driving seat.
Very little bit. Score at half-time is 2 goals to 1.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Raul. Number 7,
And the second half gets underway.
Number 8, Bale. Coming on the
Saliba.
field,
More
number
and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's going for goal. And he's managed to gift it back.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's in on goal. Decent chance! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Mbappe knocks it into space. And this is Roberto Baggio. He's beaten. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So now... has a shot! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Foot in. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Kukçu. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Out towards the flank. He's gone for goal! Oh my word!
Smart assist on his
something. He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are right back within touch. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now that looks a decent... Takes a shot! It is a
comeback đón choáng lờ, comeback đón choáng lờ.
right from the top draw. Deep, deep into injury time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to...
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was
Stream
close.
delay.
Both sides playing a great game of football. Madrid give themselves...
Bắt toán lâu rồi guys. Visitor test ang.
football. A
Tingnan
real
TV yang
ride
enteng
that
ni
had
lah
all of
ba.
us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Pirlo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Come on, 포일러가 블락서. 뒤로. 앵으로. TV again thấy rất lâu rồi comment về với mọi chuyện thế nào. Yên ta sẽ update ang ay to niyang TV hi muang riu bin ko siya. If I were a fool, I think I could
Well, what a scene we
understand
have here. There's a real
how it
expectant buzz in the
feels to
stadium, and
let
the
it
players on the
go.
pitch are raring to
I
go
swear I'll
any
give
minute
you
now.
better now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has
I'll
been
listen to
fantastic. Now,
her,
the game itself.
'cause I know how it hurts.
So it's away we go then.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Ôi, nọc về á, chuyển pha cho.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Chouameni. And it's Baggio. Roberto
Ôi, âm lực á.
Baggio!
Roberto Baggio really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! Goal! Milan! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such a deft counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's running through. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Best. Knocks it into space. And this is Ronaldo. Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner.
I swear I'll be a better man. Lụt mo. Con số. Ôi ôi, lụt lắm mo.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Pedri going face to face with his great rival. Now there's a fine ball. Nice looking ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's Pedri. He's had it taken off him. Out to the right. Eze. And no, that was never going to make it. Chouameni. Roberto Baggio, the specialist in
Anila
tearing
wag
teams
pa,
apart.
sorry lutok.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
On goal
Excellent
rin to
cut out, really nicely done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well read, nice interception. Roberto Carlos. There will be a throw-in.
Vật chiang lầu thầy vào.
Roberto Carlos.
1 minute added time.
Best, a player so
Pết vật về mấy
That
lo.
is going to be the final action of the first half.
Pết
Well,
vật
there were plenty
về
of
mấy
talking
chuyện
points in
nào.
that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Best. Roberto Baggio. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He gets big!
Ôi ông lộ thầy
There's
vào.
always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Xavi Alonso. Well, he was clearly... Could be
Ôi.
danger here! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Roberto Baggio. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's beaten the last man. Real chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. This time, surely. And that is certainly
What didn't
not
he
what he
fall
had in
for
mind.
vậy?
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substitution for Milan. Number 10.
So it's time for change. And this one's been on the cards for a little while.
Number 21. Eze.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here
Striker.
and claimed it back swiftly.
Number 20.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Raoul. Number 9. Vitinha. Number 3. Henderson.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's Pedri. Out towards the flank.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
Ý, tiếng ơi, giờ nên đi nó rất chiến
Well,
lộc
that was
em
tense.
em
The two
không.
parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your reflections then, Jim.
That's a very demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Các bạn sĩ lâu ya division খেলছে net chiến lâu em ấy ngày đóng lầu hồ mà có vật lịch thổ ôi đầu đó cho ero lu खेल lại tung chi nằng ô balik tolo chuan room kan host ton nia sebang chuan sir kan sa tem Clive and Kaka Neila Tayan Crive the Holit 打转ito.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
The action
It's Pele! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Shevchenko, is on his own.
Red card
Foul,
bete.
and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19.
Great chance here from position A1.
Coming on to
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Pirlo! It's loose now,
Saved
and they want to get it
over.
back. In by Messi. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Great chance!
Hello.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bergkamp. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi gets into a good position. And this tries a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Nghe ta có tỷ lệ khá
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Messi. Messi. Very nicely done. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Beckham. He's Beckham!
Bây giờ các đỡ lâu nhỉ, setting ở Hàn chính tộc.
By himself.
Well, that's a great chance to
Chỉ
release
làm gì
what's
phải
quickly
chuyện.
brought. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Ay, ah.
Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, it's a great ball here. Bergkamp.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Beckham. Does well to stand firm and defend it. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Turkey really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So I expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13.
Net
And
Suzy
that's the
itu
start of
Persia.
another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey.
And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Great vision. Mbappe! He has found the way through.
Turkey clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And here's Shevchenko.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, they can break here. Jordi Alba is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Turkey are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rijkaard, and the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Turkey are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Messi. A corner it is then.
Substitution.
Climbs up big. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Is there any support? He might not need it. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! Off the post! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Played out to the right. He is through here. Saliba was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Aimed beyond the defence. Over to the left. This might spell danger. Real chance! And yes, it's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Pele demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome.
Last work
He
dear
really has stamped his
charge may
authority
nom
on
no.
this.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard.
And that will be the final act.
Cái formation hi ni
In
có
the
ông
end,
nó
then,
game shell
no
đâu.
joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten
Ang
by a
layan daw.
better team on the day.
Room ho sang o. Long lu turin om lau chuan formation ken ko leong. Low lu two guys. Adu du low lu thei. 08264008. Sorry, mi is min accept la request ka request o mi. ES sidang akanin add on ni mi account ni ka saldo na account tanga main tour kala ku na kanin add on ni sarganal. Tu na si chan themi account ni chu formation themi account ni ka saldo na bangyan formation ken kola. Guys, low lu ru right chin. Run lu turin om bo chuan ka quick match lo pan formation ken call tu. Run lucu guys. Copyright tam lagi ngai thlai meng a thim deuh.
Ai kar mo sa mga lâu trên ai ang chang ka suy lung lên he tuar thiam a han ka ti ka helai di eng vang nang kher ka lo ton che ma se nang zong her thuli mei mo eng nga ting e he tiang ai lo ong hi amakati anna e mai ka sing nun hi a big yeah. Kha cây chu lên ang mi lâu de ra itan ka thin emoti in ka lim chin
Cái số nó chuộc chứ cái nó xuống bịch bọc xí lắm.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Has crossed into the middle.
I think we're actually in for a treat here, Peter, because we get to see Hristo Stoichkov. Never one to stay in the same position. He has a lovely instinct for his trade, and his trade is goals. Many of them.
Indeed. Bulgaria's best ever, surely.
Always kind of makes me feel he's going to score.
Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Guardiola. To Azar. Plays a sharp little ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Has a look and plays it forward. Neymar has cut it out.
Oh.
is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Roberto Carlos.
Nama ma.
Shevchenko. That's the keeper's ball. That has been cut short. Edmilson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Tries to play it through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Threads one in.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Not the most accurate
Oh.
pass. Stoichkov. Roberto Baggio. Dembele! Dembele! And he can clear it away. And that is as far as they're going to go. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the through ball. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Dembele. Chance for a shot! And now they can clear their lines.
What the over? Alright. Wala
Aimed
ulit
beyond the
to.
defence. Well read, nice interception.
Ba ini
Here's the
hindi
shot!
suot.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
And he plays one through. Well, there's the clearance. Engages and forces him off the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's played through for him. And the finish! Goal! Turkey! There is the breakthrough! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Can he finish? And he's taking no
Sorry, red card
chances there.
besu. Red card besu. Red card besu.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And here's Shevchenko. Turkey looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now that looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos looking to run onto it. He's there and gets it away. Well, they've got it again. And it's Makalele. The referee's awarded a free kick. Roberto Carlos is behind this one. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Roberto Carlos! That's a fine save.
Absolutely
Takbo mo ni
terrific,
Katia
terrific
parang
reflexes.
naka
Goalkeeping
sorry
at its very best.
Nicely shaped ball.
Ow.
It's a goal kick. Howson gathers from the goal kick. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would to review the first half.
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his own work, and I don't think he needs to change much
Ating
during the break.
eh.
Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Turkey have made the crucial breakthrough,
Out.
and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Turkey carrying a one-goal lead. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped.
It's a mighty effort!
Nalutok sila si
Well,
Kenal
the keeper seemed to go
Ikemoy.
into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Turam Klante.
Turan. No, no way through. Makaleli. And here's Shevchenko. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Katiray,
Sharp
sorry.
pass. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Makaleli. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, he's burst through. It's Dembele! He has done it!
Akot akong mo vel.
And this is getting better and better. You don't
Akong
keep
luto
those
ko lang
outs.
makot.
He knew, he just
Itong
knew.
danin
And you
tilak
can
tayo
see
ngay
he
na.
meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Turkey are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
And it's Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Face to face with the keeper. Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here.
Just
Simply
relentless.
breathtaking stuff. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when
Dembele
a
jo aga
renowned finisher is
PBR mo ta.
ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ay,
And
sattong
the
luto ko
keeper
lang.
has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Roberto Baggio has just shown why those situations demand a higher grade of focus. He fluffed it.
Knocks it into space.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Makaleli. Roberto Baggio. A probing pass.
Out so.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
Germany are making a change now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think
Oh,
the
kala
policeman
yung
made the
klap, ba?
scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos. Looks terrific header. Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Low slide
Well,
ami.
that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out of play for a throw. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos picks it up out
Ang
wide.
Maxen eh.
Turns and goes back. And the shot! And the keeper's well positioned.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Saliba cuts it out. Well, that has not
La
gone well.
Saliba. Oy, ang
Great
laot to.
vision. Well, played right into his path. Oh, well played. Danger averted for now. Edmilson. Short changes him with that pass. Pinches it off him. Goes for a shot! So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Looking for options for movement. It's a pretty
Turn,
loose
ready to
pass.
go.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Siyempre, game खेलदान जो पेट वोर लो लो
Now it's Dembele. And no, he's seen through all of that. Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good. Shevchenko! And yes, it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Shevchenko really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much.
And that's that. Turkey looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Shevchenko voted man of the match and deservedly so.
live lâu lụt về tổ tiếng yes 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 đủ đủ lâu lụt thấy can open mic hey lâu lụt thấy 0826488408 4088 time here mama em guys 10 dars dars so man ticho 10 minute nge 6 nge 7 nge 8 kan dang lâu lụt rồi sắp in Asia tầm vóc lovin 8 more 8 YouTube account ni kum nga nge kum rukovel thian ka ta troi char chara khoi lovin ka ta char char video lu yo ka delete veka abul changan ti thale evel ani ke active tlang peng ema shelo le Lâu lụt turin vom lâu về. A105 thì A106, A105. If A105 thì cái gì A6 nia, A7 nghe 6 nia, A-max 108 nghe 107 hay cái gì A-max nia. If A105 thì cái gì 9, 6, 5, 5 thì cái gì A so A7, A6. Guys, lâu lụt 08264008 tôi lâu lụt thầy. A108 nia chọn A7 nghe 6 nghe 8 thấu. A6, A6, 5, A5, A4, A5 nghe 4. Cái số này đó à. Nó lưu tấn nồng chất. Start nga lang nga remind. Thì dùng. Thì vật che. Anh sa lâu lưu tu tan ID kha lâu chulok ulamo. Thì kan in run load rang mayang mitangay. Parang nay trave chian pa chu. Ulit thi kan tu ngot may he thi limo. Ulit thi akaka nen hen kan tu. Akaka le ulit thi ka.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Now he's got space here, and he's worked. Great chance!
Cái switch wala lam. Cái goal to lutok.
Inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Climbs up big!
Run luta.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A wonderful delivery, And all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Goes for a shot! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive.
Real chance! Glorious! A finish of true class! And again they hit the front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Picked out brilliantly, and the shot! Now there's a fine ball. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Dembele demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Tiisuol ka tiisuol eh.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Kaká! Fantastic from Kaká!
对阴阳
A finish
哎
right from the
正
top
sabi
draw.
garas sabi ka chuo lain tarang
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Milan take the lead. Saliba wins the duel this time. And it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mohamed Salah, a player who needs no introduction. Well, there is a look that says it all.
eh
A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Turkey are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Threads one in. Dembele! Oh, just skips past his man.
goal thir ngai ka ti lui sam je la ti ka
Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pirlo. Turkey looking to pass their way through. Can he get it through? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Cafu.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he plays one through. It's a promising position, and it's played into the middle. Ah, that's a fine interception. Shevchenko.
amak
That'll be the last act of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shot process.
There's the start of the second half.
Turkey really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at...
And the finish! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass. both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. It's run loose here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Hazard. And it's played it. It's a mighty effort! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substitution for Turkey, number 24.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, now here's a... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Turkey have their second corner now. Xabi Alonso tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Turkey still have the chance to affect this game. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Owen! Fantastic from Michael Owen! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Then goal!
Side.
Stood up well to him there. Shot could be on. Shot at goal! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
2 goals on the
okay.
day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough, and Hullet! Oh, super ball! Hullet! No mistake! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Substitution for Turkey,
ไฟค่อยมีรมเบียดป่วยข้างล่างก็ลองได้
number 19.
Turkey are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Hullet. Turkey will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this. Can he finish? Owen. Driving through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Kaka. He's dealt with that really well.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Showing good feet. He's shifting through the gears here. And he rises! It's bounced back off the post. Bullet!
個 game 啊 boy， 當然咪 boy 坑啦 game， 揭落嚟嚟。
Corner number 2 then. Big header! Oh, it's hit the post! Milan have their third corner. In he goes again! Yes! And they are cruising away. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And now he has 2. Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good ball! Xavi Alonso. Now it's Hullet. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Turkey suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Please be reminded.
Meron di buhay pero dulu guys, main game 揭落嚟嚟， meron di buhay version. Dulu min belawan cabi kan ho verang sila family siya. Ay may cabi lati siya. Chu tak reng min belaw kana kal tlang ve thei thau si. Min bekker ka mai cabi lati siya ma na siya kan shil vek to si. Serious som lo ve. Min be buhay day lom kil lak lai. Ngay sak lo thei lo ni si lo à. Mà khăn là phê mấy. Kina kung kar ka đây rồi, kal đây rồi, không ai chả bí nó liền. Này cho lo aspirant này về đó ngờ, anh mani tao rồi, kinh chầu về mấy cái gì vậy? anh nôn keng pe lo wa ani ka tamin man hello comments kid tin cheer team lo ve comments ki dunia dinami còn sân đậu tong o min te boy tu no se to ni mai
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match
stream
that
a
will
yan
really
lek
get
mi
the
alo in
juices
pc
flowing.
trans stream cha kom ngot
Well, I'm
mai
Peter Drury and I'm
ko
joined in
na
the
tang
commentary
chan
box
delay
by the
thina
familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous
shoi
area.
ke lingam lo mi
Well,
eng
it's not
baller
turning
trafel
well, and that's going to be a booking.
isoi po ka shela ya trafel eng isoi ya iron lu du mi
What a start.
kina
Free kick
para
in a
garon lu tang
dangerous
long
position
kan
in
fel
the
so lok
opening minutes. Hazard. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Across.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And it's Makalele.
I think in Christian Abbiati, you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah, well, on the international scene, he's always been overshadowed, I suppose, by more illustrious rivals.
Well, he has, but regardless of all of that, you just have to look at what he's achieved.
itor
Great
anima
shot
imole mi
stopper, very
game headline tung
decisive and
itor
quick
nga
in
ya
one-on-ones, and just an excellent all-round command of the penalty box.
avan
It's
fall
through on goal now.
mem ka kel pai pai
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
defense mode kon ro ke man attack mode kala ko na ngai
Thuram. Looking for options for movement. Dembele! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
katito lawang ti khan sorry guys katito lawang
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Makalele, there he goes,
kasok
motoring
tir tum
forward.
to ka makal de se
Thuram
makalili ti
defending
to
his
mi
corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, cracking ball. Now that is a hefty challenge. Cross goes in there. Van Dijk with the clearance. Pirlo proves just a little bit too strong.
tak taka tang se a thing tak taka ni ka khwa siklo ni zan chang poi ve
Roberto Carlos having a look.
itor
It's a
na sel
very
to ni
good
ka trafel
position, this, and the right distance too.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's being shifted off it. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, that is one way to stop him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, sweet feet. Skillfully cut
Làm
out.
luôn một cái
He
tiếng.
is so at ease on the ball. Done delicately. Oh, just skips past his man. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Messi has every
Cầm
reason to
đợt
be disappointed after being
cái
played
chu
in
ngã
so
tới ông
well.
chỗ
The
lồng
gaffer
nè.
won't let him
Ở tụi
forget
bên
that.
chu ngã tới.
All he needs to do
In
is
ball
to
phải
keep
lâu
his
niang.
stick between the
In
goalposts
ball phải là
and
phải
basically
rẻ
let
mấy
them
ông.
attack it.
Terrific header! Goal, Sweden! And Sweden take the lead. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Nó vẫn delay mấy
So
mà
we
pet
have
đấy.
our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes
Pet
to
nó phát
goals,
ngái đâu
Peter, in
đấy.
this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Shevchenko going about things with real menace. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, it's Dembele.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Makaleli. Shevchenko.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And the flag has stayed down. He might be in here. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Penalty itu juga safety
Looking to
em
stare
kan
down
safe
to
ang yun.
unsettle the taker.
Pet thật chứ. Alay pet doon. Pet lẹ lâu đi ka.
And they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Sweden are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Shevchenko. And that could well leave a mark. Gattuso demonstrating his defensive quality there. Shevchenko. It looked as though that might... Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over
Red
its
ka talo
repercussions.
mulo.
They'll
No
have to
in
see out the
red.
rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Player din wan chemuang
Now, can they get him away? And it's half-time here.
Quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating
Pet
to see
nga
how
lang
they're going to
alo,
change
red.
their approach here.
Player
They have to
yung
go
tingin
for it and
yan.
try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Edmilson.
Ang
Well, it just petered out. No
makitingin.
penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's in plenty of space here. Decent chance! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are cruising away. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly.
Cheese roll ka.
Amazing.
Kan
3-0
ape
and
ang
things are
ped bat
starting
ngai
to
lo
look
re re
awfully
player ting
cosy.
khal te phot chen
Saliba
an
and
hol phot
Edmilson.
chen mane.
Makaleli. And it's Azar. And this is Dembele. O'Shea has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. That is ended up in no man's land. He's in a good position here. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shevchenko stood up well to him there. Makaleli. And it's Azar.
Ai slide se la pet pu ya har
There
ve.
were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Ekitike! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Akin naman teammate niya kila zone.
Substitution for Turkey, number 19.
We have changes
Alas
here.
spray lang.
Both sides, in fact.
What's a worst ka to?
Dembele. Number 22, Shevchenko.
Turkey are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
On the field, number 11,
Shifted upfield.
number 30, Messi. Number 10, Mbappe.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pedri, not the most accurate pass.
Ching.
Well, that has not gone well. That is good alertness. No way through there. And it's Neymar. Now it's Pele. Hullet. Look at the space. Real chance! And somehow he kept it out.
Sweden certainly looks sharp there. They're very
Katar mit kami
well
vlog
this
te
part
akan
of
blur.
counter-attacking.
Sweden have their second corner now.
Koy tahan dato bro.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. It's a good look. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Edmilson. Pedri. And Neymar. Roberto Carlos. And it's Pedri.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Hangs one in. Oh, what a climb! Now, how often do you see that?
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Strong running down that left flank. And this is Hullet. And he's... And Hullet! Neymar. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Pedri. Edmilson. He has found a way through. And that's a good intervention. Pedri. And that's a good... Neymar! Keeper gets just about enough of it. And that is as far as it goes. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable.
Thun avaharchin và ball độ tuy thể tất cả. Vai kha ni mo ni hi vai pa kha. Tiếng khel chin tiếng formation. Formation ni ken call anga azia ber turkina katitlangang. Update om don sia in siam rem ngal ngat in siam rem that thailo chena boy thla antla. Torn di ver ga katel don sia. Viewers te zinga kan account thadeu nei omem account thadeu nei dilema pulit thar khan le Cruyff le Kaka le keeper Vander Sarni se center back Maldini le Nesta pokoi lo chutiang wel account nei omem leitur ba zong mek Kaka ni ka shalanga chon ka leyang opponent squad tilang te kalau enter le name.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Kan enchinang yo
My
squad
name's
cho.
Peter Drury, and here's my
Vai pa
co-commentator
thau
for the
mi.
game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Ya.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
Teng thil nge ti ka tum tu no
the
han.
game itself.
Thil ti tum chu ka nei ni ya. Mặc câu nó nảy trả lẽ mấy vai ba cho.
So we're up and running.
Ngày năm là chân chết
Fabio
defensive mà
Cannavaro,
không
Jim. Some
gần
people credit
tôi.
him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't
Chụp
know
qua
it
mình
on
chụp
a
phải
fashion
lấy nè
Peter,
ball
but yeah,
chẳng
his
cũng là chết
exploits
trời.
certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit,
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
and long overdue. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Neymar.
Well, that has caused
Hoặc là
disappointment to
head
some,
slow suy à đây
unsurprisingly,
được nữa
and
rồi.
disgust to others. What a waste.
Roberto Carlos goes direct. Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Shevchenko. He's got away. Neymar. Van Dijk with the slide tackle there. It's a pretty loose pass.
Sorry
Casemiro.
lục tục.
And it's Messi. Tries from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an
Sorry,
ambitious
season
attempt,
orin
but
tlak
it'll
dek
keep the
milau shil
defence on its
please.
toes at least.
Milau DM bro. Kay ma deal chin ni Indonesia mi ka deal chin mo. Kasi PayPal ini angay aman well in back nan.
Turkey so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Gattuso. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a cute ball. Well read, nice interception.
Pani hi account leinan le shal nan ka mga mi pani ahian. Chu milau shil ka
Pirlo
don sin.
plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He is through here.
Smart on naman let lang aban har vele.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. In with the challenge.
Turkey are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing
And fall
non-stop,
to
running
may
after
chin
lost
siya
crosses.
mo.
Yeah,
Chin
and you
pa
need a lot of
sa.
movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And Messi!
Smart on na ni.
We'll simply
Shit.
have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Mbappe! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's gone for goal. He's got away with one there.
Sar mizo omemle. Mizo story o MEF store point katela mo. MEF store mizo bi jong katela dang ring bakalo. Store zone to schema tam to.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
A game to
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Timpa is smart
And the assistant
assist ka
referee has his
the
flag
work
raised
to
for
view
offside.
so. A player tin may siya smart
Mbappe
decision
has an
movement
approach to the
lang
game
sa
which is pretty
back
much
up
shoot on sight.
man.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Pirlo. Tries a shot! It's in!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Perfect placement. The
Kan
one
chan
place
che
the
defense
keeper
mode
couldn't
on
reach.
hal
Well,
mi
Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was
player
never going to
nei
get to it.
chatte lun
Turkey have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45
so
minutes
te
of football, playing with sides that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's
e ma khel pui thei lo
Turkey
smart
needing
is
one
on
goal
chi
at the break.
ram bowling khel tum char char nam
And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
ei riro
Gattuso
red
the
card
challenge,
pe te
and he has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
voice sterling rin tlak nei nem sin ta deal thang lo chu ko deal pe lo
Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Cannavaro, good strong midfield running here.
ka
Shevchenko! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe, and the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pirlo. Turkey are still that goal to the good. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar looking for the run. Now it's real chance! It's in!
yesu yesu kan yes chu lo le yang chu do chan lo bia la kan in deal don nei le
The
to chuan
movement so precise.
account dong le
The
tur
finish
hi
sumptuous.
ka
Turkey
buk
are
lok
such
to
an
apa ka
adept
thi ka account ka
counter-attacking
chal
team.
ve lang ka
They
lang ha
produced
lang
something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them
he account
to
ni ka
convert
leis
a
wala
defensive
leis wala
situation
ti
into
le
a
ma
goal, and it's very impressive.
player ka lo en chiang lo wa
Substitution.
Sweden choosing to make the first change. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this...
Oh no, this does not look
Rachi.
good. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sweden get themselves back into contention. He rises! It's in for the pieces!
dang chave
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
stream
Turkey
pa
with their first
stream
corner,
pa yan
the first
PC
of the
tang
game
don
for either
stream la
side,
jon
actually.
delay don lo wa phone atang stream hian delay tlat che la
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Squad here này thật đến mấy xia ngày nôm lo sắp học bồi nhưng mà cry phi nia cái đồ cho thar hi nhưng mà này mà bồi trà em à
Substitution for Turkey, number 8, Bellingham.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 24, Makalele. Substitution in
Cristiano Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and
ah
because of
Thuram
that, it seems
thì
to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Thinks about the shot. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an
Chứ là
incredible
hulit
shot.
cái này
The
là qua
depth
hi
and the
account thì
curl
là
he
bên
managed to
chiang
get
là
on
qua
it.
hi có cái đó
Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
hulit le cry le ka về làm na cái là keeper Van der Sar mo nem đeo về
substitutions taking place.
Sweden making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Turkey go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
cái tỷ số to là vòng mà
Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Thuram does really well to win the ball there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Makalele. Messi looking to run onto it. And he's had it nicked away. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he was quick to react. Makalele, the man synonymous with solidity. Gives it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Yes!
dẫn đến sự có rùi lầu sao nó nóng vừa và
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 goals on the day, and he's been
cái
caught
tỷ
on
số
it
lại
here.
ta
A reprieve,
tỷ
albeit
số là ra
perhaps
ra call
momentary.
tự lẽ mấy trên nào keeper cái tỷ số phá
Decent progress down the left.
chuyển pa cancel đàn thiếm lâu mì
Roberto Carlos just eases him off the ball. And it's Makalele. And the assistant referee rightly gives him
bye
offside.
bye này cái ring rồi Vran cái gì view xin sẽ là account em ở tiền account em mặn bot tàu mà đang xiên nị
Cannavaro. Roberto
tụi nó account đi
Carlos
xiên nị sang à về mấy thế nhỉ
looking to play him in. And it's been played through. Great chance! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that is as far as it goes. Turkey just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for arguments. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team win by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it they did.
And all that remains for me.
Good match. GG, well played. Good game. GG, well played. Smart on low tum te a ne om. So smart on ni jo ne om tlat kat kat ne thin ya pa smart on tlat the. Khang lai tar ka da le mana vi. Ko vai vai ne om tum pe ta la. Ko pa te kan du cho. A game ko khel pui pe chi ni la. Sarai match blitz kan machak. Hey, kan blitz không e. Blitz tu nghe kan nei kan end lock à. Hey kan nei à, Del Piro hi oma chuan. Hi om em le. Blitz na tur yamal hi. Hey hi oma blitz à. Kan lu tir sama se kala train ka train auto ino oma hi til hi. Tu ka da chuang. Ti out nang. Tian mang chi nang à. Big Dave. Zanin chu có khel pe lo viewers an tam em ai. Alvaro Manzana tunge khairon sot tir pop ka. Bayern pa kha mi kha. Nal khop mai kha chưa. Viewers nga den. Zanin chu om ve nual viewers. Eng hey ya po chu van nei thalom em rap. Blitz tum chinang o. A delay lu tu ka game hi stream hi na delay
So
tlan
welcome
chela.
one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Can he finish?
Ôi lo
That was
Ronaldo.
a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Brazil pa pe dan en rain ang ve. World Cup pa pe dan kan. Pet go Mbappe pet go tir lawang ha.
Neymar. Roberto Carlos.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to...
Gets his head on it! Off the post!
Go ten
He's
ve ha
heaved it
so.
away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Neymar. Knocks it out wide. Out to the left it goes. It's bullish header!
Bắn về mấy chuyển sự.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got away. Flings in across. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
So it is still 0-0. Xavi Alonso. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta running with the ball. And it's played in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Now it's Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's managed to get free.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Robson knocks it into space.
Turkey really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Now it's Iniesta. Hit into the middle. Portugal with
Blitz
the
thể
corner.
hiện chắc
They're
anh đón
first.
tắc. Lọc. Lâu thể hiện đây là mà nó in cross ra đó.
Short. Portugal can try it again now. Portugal have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Yaya Toure, he gets big.
Rồi là goal rồi à?
Portugal! And Portugal score first. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Xavi Alonso. That's a cute ball. And this is Ronaldo. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Chỉ còn càng nổi tiếc rồi
We're
ta.
already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's onside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chance here to counter. Strong running down that left flank. Robson wins the duel this time. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. He is through, and Messi!
Ôi ông lỗ tục.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he stands tall, impenetrable. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be
chú là
happy
về
just to
thì
level this.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Blitz tier tum lu to
Neymar, the man of this moment.
Blitz tour karin ka
Roberto
pelu tum
Carlos.
china point la.
Neymar. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Turkey can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Ball driven toward. He's got tall. He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a
Ka
stunning
Blitz
save.
phụ ôm
Absolutely
mày cái tịt
tremendous,
tôn
and he's
thâu
kept
thâu
his
chặt
team
luôn
in
rồi
it.
mày nè. Vậy khát tal.
So, third corner of the game.
Substitution for Turkey. Number 30, Messi. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Vấn đây cái này box xịa.
They've played it short.
Neymar. Number 21.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Coming on the field. Number 15.
Oh, the ball's run loose. Goes for a shot.
Blablabla.
And that could have brought them level.
Cái
That
pha
was
lúc đó là
extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
The final 5 minutes.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Roberto Carlos. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, good read.
1 minute
He
chiên
read
lắp
that
về
really
mà
well
là
and stopped it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Those
ka Blitz phụ toang next ạ. Blitz turin kan in remang oh. Sarmai strandeu ngai viewers an tam sial. Vazia về viewers su zanin chu kan thit patchangang yo ni jo kan Blitz to lawang Blitz ka tum lu tuwa tun chup ma chu kain pe fu lei thei lo. Du lo lu ru le. Game pa ngai kheli la. Alvaro now ron lut lol. Alvaro now ti tung ya guys. Chengayam. Cái ván đuôi về à, chứ là ông ăn ván đuôi về à. Alvaro nang mami hi mà sẽ nang ma le nang ma lo ti ka riat na chui player tang a riat ma yang nang ma ini chuan United taron mga Alvaro ni la tung nghe môi đầu về chứ chứ lộn tung nghe Alvaro nauron lutlat. Beijing zone pala nandun. 26.
So welcome one and
Come
all
on,
to
Charger.
a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the
Charge
ingredients for a
voice.
showcase game.
Charge voice ang charge voice ang.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Bennett.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge...
He rises! It's hit the upright.
What the over?
Looking to play him in. And the through ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Not the most convincing of passes.
Goal to over. Ampas wala.
Thuram. Played out towards the right
Oh,
wing.
tlan man low. Sorry, bakit lang lo?
And here's Bergkamp. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Dembele. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Roberto Baggio. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross into the box.
When it's delivered early like that,
Out
defenders
your
just
shoot.
can't get themselves set.
Dalam Alvaro din Ultra Pro Max pala may fence.
So it's
Alvaro
still
fence.
0-0.
Loot lang.
Does well to stand firm and defend it. Best.
Buitin siya.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Dembele. Gets through on his own. Whistle's gone. And
Penalty!
the referee has given a penalty.
Red card.
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Asang-sang ka.
Referee's come over.
Asang-sang
It's a
ka.
red card.
Red card pati siya.
Well, there may be some
Bawang
scope for
tat-
debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions.
Siyempre,
They'll have to
sungin
see out
sa
the rest of the
nito.
game with 10 men.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
Kung may kapetang all.
Substitution in progress.
The major moment in the game.
Tsak lang ang pete.
1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Bergkamp. Scholes. Scholes!
Iyo, Ronald, mot-mota.
Mistake. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, well measured. Belletti. Belletti. Now it's Bergkamp. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's well spotted.
Zonan, kaluta.
Oh, this looks sharp. That's been cut out, well played. And he's away.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's got shot a goal. There it is. The lightness of step, the sharpness
Så de
of
golfet,
movement,
det går
the
runt tunn
certainty of
para.
finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So we have... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals.
ก็ติดต่อระวัง
Establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Turkey are... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Roberto Baggio, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Pirlo, and he's managed to get free. It's Pirlo!
ไอ้
Loose now, and
จอร์
they
จ
want
เป
to get
ส
it back. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Edmilson. Oh, good spread.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
The ball's gone astray. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! They've done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised
Tu
to
tak
do
niya
that
mo
as a
Alvaro
kid.
Nauro
It's
ni
obviously etched in his mind now.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Turkey go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. "75 minutes played." Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Quality ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
this well done.
Lovely feet. Zanetti gets into some space.
What this well to over.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Kan
Some
siam kan
activity
klar du
down
ba
on the
slap
touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Alvaro nowจะเอาอูดลุกเราครบไหม
Stood up well to him there.
อันเป็ดฮาร์เวย์
Batistuta is onto this. Zanetti crosses. Pedri. Bellingham. Messi. Oh,
ไอ้อำเหล่า
super
ลุกตก
find.
แล้วมาชิง
Oh, well
กับ
played.
อา
That
ลา
has
ปืน
snuffed out the danger. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Turkey clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Batistuta. And that will be the final act. Turkey can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
Để đủ lâu đủ thế. Kan host strong o Alvaro now hi chuatum lo tlat. MSN cái này lâu, Suarez cái này lâu. Dum. Alvaro now zo a ut luk lâu khop mai. Alvaro now hello zir tir sara. Nói thiên rô, nói thiên rô thôi tình. Cái việc rằng Alvaro thiền pa cái gì đó làm việc của cái nào.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially... And Messi! Marvellous goal!
Well, there's leadership for you.
Oh, the
That's what the
celebration,
anthem means
yeah.
for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Turkey finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Hullet. And Donatoni. Couldn't squeeze it through. Goes looking wide.
Oh.
Kukçu. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this is a... He's having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chance! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Ah, he's given it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that pass just didn't quite work. Turkey are looking to break at pace.
Smart decision tin on pa kikatira.
Hazard. There will be a throw-in.
Alvaro thian pa kan ti don ni ma jong ko.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. That has ended up in no man's land.
Ta ka pe ka ri mo ta.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Mak
Turkey are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the pass is intercepted. Distributed tidily. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, it's Pirlo. Shot a goal!
At the over.
Drilled it.
Smart decision ko ni cái chỗ game mà boy cái gì.
Climbs up big. It's there. Turkey are back in business. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you
Fall
want from a
về
big game.
chứ.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Tung quy tên là don
Nothing to
chọn on về
separate the
như
two
gì.
teams at half-time. They've
Có
both
ổn chỉ
given
nó
it a really
cắt
good
cái
go,
bộ
and they
có ổn
head
về
into
dễ
the
dễ
break.
gì
All
mà
swell.
sẽ có off lệ đấy gì có on nhân có
Both
game mà
sides would have expected a
các
closely
खेल lộn
fought
đàn
match,
lý trên
and
các खेल
that's
đấy gì
pretty
là
much what we've got so far. The
super
early
xuất
exchanges,
về
I think,
lệ
in this second half
skills
will be
về
worth
lệ mà
keeping
tỷ
an
số
eye on
don
to
nhân
see if any
smart on đi
adjustments
chọn
have been made to
har để
change
uzok
things.
đi.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And this is Ronaldo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Ai lâu là đăng goal số ya
Done it!
goal don't
Dependability
throw
is
to
one thing, and
tình
he
hết ya
brings
khana
that
đăng
to
bet
his game.
lâu
But
đăng
that
chọn
sort
về
of
thì ra chứ.
dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's had it taken off him. Schlotterbeck.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now that looks a decent ball. And no, that
Từng
was
bé
never
lên
going
mình
to
trinh
make
lục
it.
về.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ai smart on pusa harlutuk.
Now he's got space here.
Ai
It's
on goal
not
there
an
mo tama.
especially good pass, that. And they can counter here. Neither of these two want to come off second
Oh,
best. Oh, it's Dembele. Messi. Donatoni looking to add to his goal. Saliba.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Avorin nga tingin
Turkey really
tiro
are
loy
showing
peka.
all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Plays a sharp
Petro
little ball.
maybe.
A lot of space ahead of him. There's the shot!
Jujula Malvaro Lucian viewer stand put the Purnia mo kan on ve china smart assist.
Substitution for Turkey. Number 20.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 19. Hazard. Number 15. George Best. Number 9.
And the keeper beats it away.
Number 21.
Serginho touches it back.
Coming on the field.
Turkey are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Number 8. Bellingham.
Just 5 minutes left. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Chaman pet out there. Petro kaya smart decision so hinya. Katulog na siya.
Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Mohamed Salah, hit into the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about
Lano
game
le, Owen,
management
lano.
from here.
Sapro le.
Real chance! And how good was that? A finish of true class. We thought it was over. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And the action has already restarted. Turkey displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better?
Very over ya.
And it's Pedri.
Carlos the
Carlos
whole
made
team.
a search from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Kokchu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has been slung wide. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. That's tidy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri conjures time and space where few can. Messi powering forward here. That is a great pick out. Owen! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper. And he
Ka mai na
the
pet chok
ultimate
dei zela smart decision ni chu
Turkey take the lead.
ning klap.
Substitution for Turkey. Number 13. William Saliba. Coming on to replace him is number 3.
Okazaki. It's Okazaki!
There will be 1 minute.
And the lead stays intact, just.
Okazaki really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Extra time reaches half-time. Turkey come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. Well, Both teams have run themselves into the ground now there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? The hostilities have already resumed. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. This is Owen. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Pedri. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Owen. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And here's Bellingham. And he shoots! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the...
And that's that. Turkey have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Let guys ta du du lo lu thi. Ti zung zung châu ti zung zung ru. In rai thei lat. Zia zu ga lo hun le ta. Ai. Ti zung zung châu ti zung zung ru. Ti am ru. Oi, nghe được không? Nghe còn laptop. Artiga chum. Cái chắc à. Alvaro nang mai ni lo mi nang ma em ka tia.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Nó có tặng trở về Văn Bùi Tình John.
Van Balten deals with that comfortably.
Bao Tình Dọc Chan.
He's gone for goal!
Tấn tổ chín
He
về.
was there to get a vital touch.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Distributed tidily. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this. It's Dembele! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there
Siapa
was
tu kan
nothing
sial
lucky
nasa
about
lawan?
it,
Oh.
let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Oh, giống lẩu
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
And it's Albert Ferrer. Oh, well played, well played. It's Alonso! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Hazard tries looking up for options on the left.
Oh, out ni loh.
Rijkaard. And it's Neymar.
Turkey really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Van Balten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Alonso!
It was
Oh,
smart
he
on
made the
toe.
save. It didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And this is Dembele, and he's away. So much time and space here.
Follow me.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Plays a sharp little ball here. There's no flag. Crosses in it. He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Neymar. Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Pele will... It's Pele! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Santos with the corner. They're first.
Alvaro nang mai ni lo mo signature ti Alvaro ning ga sia signature ti ai.
Oh, he's been
Oh.
great chance!
Anin Petra.
He scores!
Aduh lo ba.
Santos are all square. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Santos grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well,
And it's been given away. And the shot!
Này có tỷ số là chung à hiền.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Nó
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. Albert Ferrer finds himself offside. Turkey are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. 5 minutes till the break. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Alba Ferrer delivers.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Azar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Albert Ferrer. Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Neymar. Shevchenko. Poor robust challenge. Edmilson. And the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football.
Box 2 มันก็ติด
Instant
สวยข้าง
goals,
ล่างเลย
comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
อัลวาโรหนังมาแล้ว
So we're
ไอ้
just
ทีมมากัน
settling
ต่อ
back
ไป
into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So what can they make of this? Baggio providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, important interception. Albert Ferrer tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Azar looking for a runner.
เพราะว่าลังดุเราแว
That has been cut short. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Roberto Carlos. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Decent progress down the left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Dembele. Turkey really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Pirlo. Searching pass he's played there. Can he latch on to
เพราะว่า
this?
smart assist line on มีกับฮีเล่น on นั่นนี่ฮีเฮ้ยฮะ
Substitution for Turkey. Number 19, Azar. Number 15, George Best. Number 20, Dembele. Coming on the field, number 11, Neymar. Number 30, Messi.
That's tidy. And he's managed to get free. And that's been drilled in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Roberto Baggio. He's in a great position here. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's a mighty effort! That's gone for a throw-in.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Neymar. Turkey still have the cards to affect this game. No, it's come to nothing. Albert Ferrer gathers from the goal kick.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, good-looking ball. And that's been won straight back. And it's Owen. Now, can they get him all? And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Hey,
I
Alvaro
can watch
tun
this
iba
every
yan
week,
baka
Peter.
nito.
Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Oh,
And
oh,
it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just...
He's having a go! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Santos really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Good pressure, determined, intense. Shifted it to the flank, played into the box. That's a decent clearance. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
the loot
Listen,
over.
the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Roberto Baggio is sporting a guilt. He's having a hit!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very
Tulla
annoyed.
ulit tokka tilti ka.
Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Please be made aware that smoking
So
is
90
only
minutes couldn't
allowed
produce a
in
winner,
designated areas
and
of
we
the
have
ground.
extra time.
Substitution for Turkey, number 9, Baggio.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players
Mag
as we
één.
head into extra time.
Bellingham, number 17.
Pele is onto this. Pele! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Edmilson.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Roberto Carlos. And Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Edmilson. Bellingham is always looking to break lines. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri. Neither of these two will... He's gone for goal!
Ay, umlaw. Ni Petri.
Oh, should have put that away. Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Neymar plays it in. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Turkey have their second corner now. Neymar attempts a clearance. Spread it left.
Ay, got this work ta.
Santos have the chance to go the other way. Roberto Carlos. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, most teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Turkey, number 13, William Saliba. Coming on the field is number 3.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here? Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now that's well seen too. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Pedri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Looking to play him in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's well spotted. Great vision. And he's really put himself on the line here. All hands on deck for this one. Oh, what a climb!
Avatok về hoa sự
Done it! And that may just do it! A wonderful delivery. And that's it. Turkey did lead,
Kakania baru turun bagian donten itu ba.
a defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Turkey absolutely shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited.
Phone có charge nhưng mà cái charge mấy lâu như vậy. Stream top mine ganti uti không. 6
Ron na ti.
Thui Ka idea nga
Isa
Pathian mai lo kunang u lalpa zanina Koshan mi heti zat mai ibiak buk thiang lima min suai khom le vai lom tu kan sil cha chu zong chui fa pa Yesu Krista min kan di la che amen
le guys streaming lo tel vai lo ma zan na stream này lo tel le vek don ya za vai một tùy mang tha vek pole in mo in bill no in bill patin lo mo ton ya phots phots u